Hold tight, welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. In any minute now, you're gonna see some plumbing disasters that you're gonna love so much. And if you look in the background, we've got a lovely one here that's been sent through by Rock Slide Plumbing. This is our Christmas special. Look at that. If that's not Christmas, then I don't know what is. He's rubbing his hands with glee now because he can now afford a turkey. Anyway, Rockside Plumbing, thanks ever so much for sending that in. Everybody, before we begin, please subscribe to our videos. Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter where you can send us photos and videos. We love getting videos. Send them through to us and then they might get added to the plumbing disasters videos that we release every couple of weeks. And then you might receive a sticker, a cup, or even a magnet.
plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.
Hold tight, happy Christmas and welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video Christmas special. Mr. G is here at the moment and he's actually purring. For the first time ever, he's actually purring. I'm so shocked that you're happy, George, for once. He's usually a really happy cat, like, aren't you, mate? But I don't know why, he just gets a monk on when he's being filmed. Come here, look. So George, just say happy Christmas to everyone. I love you very much, man. Say you love you to the plumbers, George. No, see, he's getting annoyed now. I told you he doesn't like being filmed at all. So anyway, as you can see, I've got an absolutely awful Christmas jumper on. I bet loads of you guys have been out for works dues and stuff like that wearing your awful Christmas jumpers. I must say, thanks ever so much, guys, because you've been absolutely amazing when it comes to sharing the video on our Facebook, our Twitter and our YouTube. We had Mr. G on a little scrub mission, trying to get some shares so we could spread the word about Plumber Parts pre-Christmas. And you've all helped out massively there, so thanks ever so much for that. Also, a lot of you have sent in lovely happy Christmas vids and I'm going to pop them in this video as well. But without further ado, let's have a look at the plumbing disasters that you guys have sent us in over the last few days. I hope you enjoy. Hold tight! And we start off with Alan Whittam, who unfortunately has obviously got to work on this awful stopcock that someone's bashed into the wall, covered over, no one cares anymore. They've all gone off and died in World War I at the Somme. The tilers don't care either because tilers don't give a damn about anything. The only people who care on site are plumbers, we all know that. And now we've got a nice little photo here from Brad Lee, not Bradley, Brad Lee. I think you can all see what's wrong here, guys, because as we all know, stuff don't go uphill, does it? If water gets poured out of a glass, it doesn't not come out of the glass, does it? Unless you're a magician. A magician! Like this guy.
Merry Christmas, plumberparts.co.uk. Thanks for everything this year. Hope you have a good one and see you on the other side. Remember, don't get by, get bry.
Jason Newcomb sent us through a photo of him being tormented by an evil black cat with evil eyes. This cat follows him around all over the place, doesn't leave him alone. Does kind of remind me of Mr. G. This cat followed him around to the point that he actually sat on top of the indirect cylinder that the old boy was working on. I tell you what, that's one thing about cats, right? If you want to know where the pipes are running through an upstairs house under the floorboards, just look where the cat lays, because they know where that heat is, y'all. Ah, and then my old boy Jason Rugg came in. Look what he's found. He's found something similar to the old geezer earlier on. You know, pipe's been just numbed into the wall. Any problem with the gland on that valve, you're in deep poo-poo. Any problems with that valve, I'm afraid Jason's just gonna have to pray to the wall fairy to make the wall just fall down. Talking about stuff being attached into a wall, we got sent through this video and for some reason we can't find out who it was that sent it to us. I don't know why, but it's a bit wibbly wobbly, all right? You'll know what I mean. So yeah, what did this person use to fix the shower head to the wall in the background? Well, I don't think they used what they should have done. The best thing I often do is to try and find the sturdiest outdoor tap holder you've got, right? So they have a plate on the back of them, put a nice bit of studding in the back when you're doing your first fixing. Jason Rugg went on to have an awful day as well with a nice little blocked beast there, lots of feces, excreta, all that sort of stuff, wee-wees, poo-poos, you know, things like that. I mean, the wet wipes that people flush down the toilet when there's a Saniflow attached to it, that sort of thing, all mashed up and shoved out the back. All that stuff that people don't want in their bum-bums. Mark Bronson sent in a photo of a shower pump that's got itself in a twist. Whoever did this, I mean, like, is the feed coming from over there? I mean, it looks like the London Underground map from where it is at the moment. That's Bakerloo coming in out there, and it goes up the Piccadilly and around the Victoria line, and then up your Northern line, and then right down through the Circle line, which is a particular favourite of mine. Adam Barrett just wants to remind everyone to not let the customer do the tiling, okay? Never, ever, ever. If you're looking to fit like a Bristan frenzy, then this is gonna not work at all. Carl Dickinson reminds me that I simply must do a video on how to stop solder fittings from leaking by wrapping PTFE around them. John Samuel McCluskey as well sent us through his lovely little Happy Christmas video from Windsor Park.
Merry Christmas from Windsor Park.
By the way, he's going out on his own, all you Belfastians, so if you're looking for a plumber, better give John Samuel McCluskey a quick shout. And then Adam Barrett had the absolute glorious job of having to sort out this manhole cover that someone had very lovingly installed a wall over to stop from working. And also, when the cat comes back in, where he gonna go? He gonna go down the manhole, oh my God. Kieran McDonnell, are you alive? Please tell me that you're alive having taken this photo. Did you touch that pipe? Tom Weston found some gas pipe that had been lovingly screeded into the floor. And then London Gas just came in there and said, you ain't seen nothing yet, Tom. Look at this stuff. Oh my good God. All those gas pipes going down to a big hole, all put in concrete floor. Oh my God. Right, let's move on to the next picture before I make myself into a complete asshole. Alexander Rice, is your mum called Annika? Yeah, not going to be able to turn that isolation valve off, are you, darling? Josh Hibbert, slam dunk for the plumbing community. And also, that flue's facing the wrong way up. It's almost like it's praying to God. Kieran McDonald came in on a bit of Flexi Friday there, and I tell you what, we've got some good Flexi Fridays coming this week as well. Not good at all, Kieran. Thank you very much for pointing that one out. I hope you sorted out that pipework, young man. Alan Goldsmith. Beautiful photo. I'm just gonna go up round here and down there, and then I'm gonna put two things out there. I've got a hot tap outside, you know. And then someone asked us, why would you have hot tap outside? And then I say, because you wanna wash your dog in warm water. Thank you, Alan Goldsmith. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, we didn't get the name of the person who sent us this photo, but probably the best soldering photo we've got in a month or two. So let us know who you are, and we will get hold of you and hopefully send you out a sticker. Thanks for that. I mean, just beautiful work, just beautiful. Martin McCluskey, straight off the set of Neighbours from 10 years ago when it was all Toadfish and Joe Mangle. Anyways, from a vet reason, we're going to do the rest of this in Australian. Look at that, some old boy's going to sit on the carsy and there's going to be a huge ha go right in their bloody asshole. Stefan Barr, he's found some lovely decorative valves. Don't like grab the decorative body of the valve with your pair of grips and not put a little bit of cloth around it, because this will bloody happen, all right? Horrible, c'est terrible. Awful. Josh Tappin sent us through a video of the back of his van, and then something crazy happened.
So in my work van, I usually, just want to show you the tools I have. Oh, I left the tree in there. Merry Christmas.
Paul Martin would like to let everyone know now that it's Christmas. If I really want to spend a lot of money when it comes to doing my Christmas decorations in plumbing, I'm going to do it in 25mm blue MPE and then use all those lovely fittings that come with them as well. And make sure I whack some valves on as well. I can at least get to over £100 bill with my star. Tom Bennett has found out that someone needed to get to the back of the shower valve. Now the question I want to know, Tom, is was that person there on the left hand side when you took this photograph? Jason Newcomb. Jason, I never knew we'd been that close. You were in the Shard a couple of nights ago and doing a wee and looking out of the window going, anyone who's got a massive telescope is going to be able to see my dong. And I thought exactly the same thing about 3 weeks before when I was in the very same toilet in the Shard, but it was daylight. And they don't need a telescope to see mad dong. It's massive. No, they do. I don't have a willy. I'm starting to get worried about what Josh is actually keeping in the back of his van. For some reason he's got a skateboard.
So in my van I have a skateboard, and the reason I have a skateboard is for this reason. So I can move along like that, because we're working in a caravan. Quite good really.
So we can go around underneath bungalows and drill holes up through the floor in a kind of reverse shallow grave type of way, and then look at people from the holes. Either that, or he's under there doing kick flips, varial flips, and trying to get the biggest score on Tony Hawk's, the PlayStation 1 version, the early one, that wasn't as good as Thrasher, if anyone ever remembers that either. Enai Tamava sent in a great photo. I love this. It's such a plumbery photo. In fact, plumbers would love this on all their radiators. A nice little pressure gauge on the radiator. So thanks ever so much for sending that in anyway, Enai Tamava. I do love that photo. What is it about electricians trying to kill plumbers, eh? Ashley Smith nearly died earlier on when he put his pipe slice on a pipe and got himself a little 240 volt right up his bumhole. And then the same happened to Tommy Ivor as well. He went on to turn the hot tap on and then found out that they'd wired it up to the mains just so it'd warm the water up as it came through. But unfortunately, it also scalded his hand and gave him a bit of a crazy hairdo. Alessio Orusso sent us through a photo as well that I actually, for some reason, had to look at for like 10 seconds. Is that what's wrong here? There's nothing wrong with tap. And then I saw, oh my God, look at that huge hole down there. If I splash around in the bath because I'm having fun with my missus, I'm going to create a leak downstairs. A huge Flexi Friday here from Alan Goldsmith as well. Absolutely brilliant, Alan. Great find. Kieran McDonald as well sent us through a nice little video of some Irish plumbers critiquing some plumbers from another country.
God forbid, bringing the pipe straight into the right. I have to video this. Alright, hold on, are you ready for this now? This is very bad. Oh my Jesus Christ. Wait for this. Look at that.
A couple of you guys sent this one in as well of a urinal going completely mental and smashing its water across the other side of the room. Just going to hand you over to Plymouth City Plumbing now with a small message for all of you.
Hi, I'm Darren for Plymouth City Plumbers. I'd like to wish all our plumbers in the plumbing community a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. James, I'd like to thank you for all the hard work that you've put in for making videos for the likes of me to watch. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope Mr. G get what he wants.
Harry Figures found someone using a banister rail to hold a pipe up outside. Nice little bit 4-inch. Thanks for that, Harry. And then Josh Tappin just capped it all off by dropping all his pipe slices in his Laco flux tub. I bet when he picked that out, any little cut on his fingers felt like burning hot, searing lava pain.
So obviously your work van is for work use. Also, my boss has actually let me take my van to come and get my Christmas tree. I can't actually find any stars to go on top of it. It's just a bit too small, the tree. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year. And thank you, Plumber Parts, for all the videos that you're doing. Fantastic. Right, Merry Christmas!
Right, so the team have trawled through everything that we could find so far that we thought you guys would enjoy. Thanks ever so much for all the photos and videos that you guys have sent us, and sorry if they didn't make the grade. Keep sending them in. If they get included, you know you'll get the scrubs of the plumbing fraternity, and Mr. G might even give it a bit of a... Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you don't get called out Christmas morning and all that. Anyway, again, I hope you have a lovely Christmas and a Happy New Year. We might do a little video before the New Year, but if not, I'll see you guys in 2016 and January when the days are going to get longer, the sun is going to get warmer, and the grass is going to get greener. I'll see you soon, guys, in the next video. And remember, everyone, to hold tight.
Plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.
And say Happy Christmas, G, to everyone. Never a good sign. Never a good sign with Big G.
Happy Christmas, everyone, from me and Big G.